You guys, I am not well. I'm not well at all.
Kitty.
They've already claimed their side. Have you noticed that? We haven't told them. They just claimed it. You got your blankies.
I thought I had some of your stuffed animals. I'll try to find them. You like your blankie?
Look at your new blankie. Here, touch it. It's so... Uh-oh. I think that's supposed to tie. Oh.
It's okay. It goes right here. Look.
Yellow.
You used to drive me home. Now I drive alone. You and I, forever, forever, forever ago. This town's so quiet this time of year, with the road ahead's coming back again, coming back to me. I remember the long drives, the late nights in your car. I remember it all. Windows down, empty streets, you were all I used to know. You and
You guys, I'm so sorry. I wanted to do an empty house tour, which I still can, basically. It's not, like, full, but we moved in today. I'm not going to talk during it because I'll talk over it. I'll do a thingy or whatever. I've been even recording this whole time. So the plans are to do, it keeps cutting off on me. The plans are to do my daughter's rooms first, the baby's room first, Bella's room, and then my son's room. So basically when we moved into the house, I knew I was gonna be doing their rooms first. I always do my kids' rooms first. So the babies are going first, then Isabella. The first room getting done is the girls' room, and then Bella's room, and then Riley's room. Every time I move or whatever, I do the kids' rooms first. I just feel like that's better. So I'm doing the kids' rooms first, and then, so it'll do the babies first, then Bella's, then Riley's, my oldest. And then after I do the kids' rooms, I think I'm going to do the fireplace because I'm super excited to have a fireplace, hopefully done by the holidays, like hopefully done by Christmas. So I am keeping the fireplace that I have now, and I'm just gonna work with it. It's in pretty good shape and to save money. And so basically what I'm gonna do is, say the TV stays here, I'm basically going to, not the whole wall, but just a little bit coming out. I'm gonna edge it out. I'll show you a picture, and it's gonna be not painted, but stained charcoal. It's burnt, like burnt. So all they have is their dollhouse right now. Like I said, that'll be like the play area. And then they can just bring out some toys, play with it, clean it up and put it up. I don't want their room to get too, I want them to play. Don't get me wrong. I want them to play. I just don't want it to get too crazy. So I do have a toy storage thing that hopefully will be coming today. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. I may put it right there. I'm not sure. or right here behind the house. But it has like, they're gonna just have some regular toys that they just keep in here and stuff for them to cook and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna get them a dollhouse off of Amazon, and that's gonna go over here. They have to learn to share. It's hard. I have a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old, and they have a hard time sharing. And I can imagine, but it's hard when stuff's like $100 to keep buying 2 of everything. So some stuff I will, and some stuff I'm trying to teach them that we just have to play together and share, because buying 2 dollhouses, 2 of this, 2 of that, it's just really hard. So some stuff we do buy 2, and some stuff they need to share. So anyways, I do have their pink nightstand, and I bought some gold butterflies to go, gold bows, sorry, not butterflies. Their theme of their room is cowgirl boots and bows. So if you see their little throw blankets, this set is off of Amazon, and the blankets off of Amazon. It's just like a ruffled beige set. It comes in all colors. And then I got them these little pink bows. Bella has a white one, and then I got these throw blankets, and as soon as I saw these throw blankets, I knew that was going to be the theme of their room. And then I have a pink, like I said, nightstand that's going to go in the center here. It's going to hold their sound machine and their lamp, and then I have like a little decor piece. And then for this wall, it's going to be their accent wall. Since their beds are on it, I'm going to do, I don't know if it's called board, it's not board and batten, but it's going to be halfway like to here on either side, and some wood. I'll pop up a picture. It's going to be white because their beds are pink, so I wanted it to be white so their beds stand out. And then the upper part is just going to be painted pink, like a light pink. Then this will be pink, and the rest of the wall will be pink, I think. I'm not exactly sure if I'm just going to do one wall pink. I don't know, it might be too much pink, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to pick like a very light pale pink. And then they've got their little nightlight here. That's bows. This is their closet. They have a pretty big closet. They got the biggest room and the biggest closet, but I feel like it's only fair because they're sharing. So their closet's pretty big. And this is stuff for their decor. I'm going to do a gallery wall pretty much on this wall. And so this is stuff that I had that's like bows and the boots themed, as you know. This is a pretty picture. So this is just stuff to make for their gallery wall. So I just kind of stuck it in there out of the way for now, because yeah. So then you're gonna come out. There's the hallways. All of our stuff is like touch screen and smartphone related. So there's our thing. This is our washer and dryer. It's supposed to come today. I'll show you that because I won't be editing this vlog until after. So my washer and dryer are getting delivered today. I know a lot of people don't like the front loaders. They say they mold and get yucky. The ones we got have like a built-in fan in the door. It's pretty cool, but it's to help not get moldy, not get yucky. And then someone told me, like, even if you clean it with vinegar, just make sure they're clean, wiped out, leave the door open and dry. It should be fine. So we did like the front loader. I don't mind the top loader, but we want to build so we're going to have washer and dryer, front loader, and I'll put a picture up of what my vision is, and then we're going to put a piece of wood on top of it, basically, and that'll be like my folding station. And then over here, some type of hamper, because we're keeping our dirty clothes in here. And then I want some type of shelf thing. I'm not sure if I want it to be on the ground and come up, or just be on the wall to make like the laundry detergent and stuff like that look real pretty. And then I have some antique laundry stuff to decorate the laundry room, just to make it look nice, because who wants to do laundry? But I figured if I make it look nice. So now we're coming into the open floor plan, which is basically your kitchen, your dining, and your living room, and it's all open, and I love it. I went back and forth on whether or not I wanted an open floor plan, and I decided yes. With the kids, it's just much easier to have an open floor plan. It feels bigger. I can see everywhere. If I'm in the kitchen, which is where I'm at most of the time, cooking or cleaning, I don't feel so alone and left out. Like I feel like I'm in there. And so we have this big open space here. Can't tell because there's a bunch of boxes that are empty, so I can probably put them in the garage. But this whole area is going to stay empty. I'm not putting any furniture right here. I want, again, just like when you come in the front door, when you come in here, I want it to feel open. And if I put a bunch of stuff here, just like if you had boxes, like if that was furniture, it's going to feel closed in. And that's not what I want. We were in a 3-bedroom small apartment for 3 years with a family of 6. And then my mom moved in with me for a little bit. And then she decided she moved back closer where family was. But it was just so small. I don't want to have that feeling here. So anything that I can do to maximize my floor space, I'm doing. I am going to be putting something on the wall. It's just that I'm not putting anything on the floor. And I'm not going dramatic on the wall either. I'll show you kind of my inspo, but it's going to be very simple. So then you come to the right, or you can go straight, and then you've got the kitchen. Look, it's a mess, guys. We had pizza last night. I'm slowly unpacking stuff. A lot of my stuff is still in, I'll show you the garage. Like, there's boxes everywhere. So, yeah, this is our garage. All of that has emptied. That's all the boxes we have to get rid of somehow. And then these are all the boxes. My treadmill's out here. These are all the boxes that we have to go through. And then we still have a huge storage to go through as well. So I'm trying to get what is in, and this is a 2-car garage. So I'm trying to get what is in, here done first, and then focus on all that stuff because it's a lot. Okay, so sorry, that door felt loose. So come in here, you've got my dishwasher. It's still wrapped in plastic. I have to take it off. And I've got stuff kind of everywhere. I was in the process of trying to unload, and also try to figure out, like, our drawers are very, very big. So I don't want to use, like, oh, this is just for knives when I don't have that many knives. And then I've got all this space. So I'm trying to see and compare what goes together. So I think I'm going to put the knives. I have a knife drawer, and then the knives, the cutting boards, and then I think I'm going to do a spice drawer. Normally I would put spices up here, but I think that's not what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to put a spice drawer and, like, make that one thing. Here's our stove. We have this microwave. I'm tired, guys. I don't know if you can tell. And then I did this little setup. I just have my wooden spoons. Everything's empty because I've got to get my stuff from the other house, but this is for oil. You can spray or pour it. Just some toothpicks. I honestly thought this was just really pretty with the wood. And then I need to take this off. These are just some measuring spoons. I thought, again, they were pretty and also functional just to have sitting right here. And I got new salt and pepper shakers and then a spoon holder. A lot of my stuff is from Hobby Lobby, Magnolia, Kirkland's, and Amazon. And then the spoon holder. This is probably going to change. I'm having a hard time figuring out this corner. This is a little battery operated lamp that you can turn on at nighttime or whatever, and then you charge. It's not battery, you actually charge it. And then I put this here. It's just like a little green vase. I'm going to put some flowers in it. And then this little crock I got from McGee & Co. It was on sale, and so I'm going to put all of my antique mashed potatoes in there. Mashed potatoes. Yeah, I'm going to put mashed potatoes in there. Antique mashed potato smashers in there. They're all in storage, but I have a bunch of them, and I thought that would be pretty coming out of there. And then I just popped up a cutting board that I had in the back of it for now. I'm not quite sure if it's going to stay like this. Everything I imagined what I was going to do in here has changed as I've been unpacking. That originally was going to go over there, and it's so big over there, it looked really empty. Like, it didn't look right. And then my mixer was going here, but I moved it over here last night, and I'm going to put my mixer and sugar and flour and stuff over there. Yeah, so, and then I don't know where this is going to go. This is actually going to be the candy bowl, but I may even just stick it over there. So I don't know yet, but there's just stuff everywhere. The kids' juice. I put these in the sink to kind of help protect it. I've got to get my soap and hand soap. I got those off of Amazon. They are glass with the black, very pretty. And then I just got that. And then this dough bowl I got on sale from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to put, like, my fruit and bananas and stuff like that, apples and stuff in there. The pantry, I have to wait to get organization, but it's just this for now. I just got some cereal, some juice. We have to get like major groceries, and also I have a bunch of groceries at the house. So this is it for now. I want to eventually replace these with wood shelves, but that's way later down the road. Like, this is stuff that's just gonna take time. I have other stuff to worry about right now. So that is our pantry, but I am gonna get like a bunch of natural color, like almost like the color of this tray, baskets to go all in the pantry to kind of hold the food and stuff. So that's our pantry. This is our fridge. It's a Whirlpool. It has water right here. Then you can change the ice. You can turn the light on. So again, don't judge it. We literally just got here yesterday, and I just got us some juice. We had pizza last night, like I said. So it's very empty. It's just stuff for the time being until, yeah. And then I just got some Uncrustables so we can have those for lunch. I think I'm gonna move this because he's probably gonna use the top rack for his icy stuff for his lunchbox for work, so that's fine. And then you come over here, you have the cabinet, you have the island, which is covered in stuff. This stuff is all for the girls' room, so I'm gonna bring them in there. And then you come into the dining, and you've got my huge table. I really, really, really wanted a big, big table. I want to hopefully host my family, and then I want all of us to be able to sit at the table and feel comfortable. So it may look a little big for this space, but the island is 8 feet. It may not look like it. This table is 8 foot, but it is a very big table. But I love it. And then I've got the black matte iron chairs with it, and then I'm doing wicker chairs. I don't know which color I'm going to do. I'm thrown off if I should do cream or black, but I'm gonna do wicker chairs on the end of the table. But I love this table. It is a little bit orange than I wanted. I'd rather it kind of be, I don't know if you can see like the color of the legs, but I love it. I wanted just a plain wood table, so got it. I think what I'm going to do, and then I've got some black bar stools that I'm gonna put under here as well. I'm leaving most of this empty, but I am getting like this black, I'll put a picture up, hutch. It's like a curved hutch right there. And that's gonna house my nice china, like my dishware and stuff that I have that's all in storage. I don't really use it that much, but I'd like to see it and display it. So with some decor, I thought that would be really pretty. The girls had breakfast this morning, so this is their first time that they're sitting at a big table. Normally at home, they would sit in their little like craft table, but it had gotten so beat up, we actually got rid of it. It's actually in our trash pile to get rid of. So this was their first time. They thought it was, something. So I just got these little mats off of Amazon. You can get like a little pack, and it's just to help them because they do spill. Like this morning, their cereal, they had it everywhere. It has like a little lip on it to kind of help catch something if they do spill it. So I'm just leaving them on the table for right now. If company comes over or whatever, I can quickly just easily pull them up. I may even keep them in a drawer. It's just that for right now they're eating, so that's some decor I need to still do for the table. So, and I'm also not sure, I may scoot it over some more that way, just so it doesn't take up so much space right here. I'm having a hard time finding placement. Like, I don't want to take up too much space here. I still want to feel like we can walk freely outside and not feel like we're having to like squeeze our stomach in to get past a table to get outside, and the kids are running in and out playing. So I don't know if it's good. I don't have a chandelier, but I don't have one on purpose because I did not want to have to, when you have like a chandelier or over the dining room table lighting, you've got to put a table exactly underneath, like exactly perfect with that, or it looks funny, and I didn't want to have that. So I don't have to worry about that. So I can move and put the table and position it any way I want to. I definitely know long ways would not work. It's just not enough space to go long ways. So it definitely has to go this way or whatever. So, and then I'll put the chair. So I don't know, I may scoot it more. I'm thinking a little bit more that way so this doesn't feel so crowded. I think that's probably what I'm going to do whenever he gets back home, because it's way too heavy for me to lift on my own, is just put it more, just a little bit more this way. Because the hutch that I'm getting, sorry, I'm like talking to you guys like you're here, but like you're on FaceTime. The hutch that I'm getting is very skinny and narrow, so I still will have so much room right here. But the room that I have right here, I'd rather have over there. September 4th to put in the fence. These are for my cushions outside. I don't know how I'm going to set up the patio yet. But they're coming September 4th, which is next week. And we're going to have a fence that comes on the side, comes all the way down, comes around. And then it has a gate in the back so the kids can get out there and play. And then there'll be a gate in the front, so that way we can come in and out with a lawnmower, or we don't have to go in our neighbor's yard. Our neighbor has a dog, so she's getting a fence as well. And so that way we don't have to, like, you know, be good neighbors. That's what you're supposed to be. So we have a fence that is like in the back, and so that way we can use that to come in and out or whatever. So yeah, that's our pond. They were working on it yesterday, so I'm not quite sure. It's really low right now. And then we have another pond to the left. And then you come this way, and this is our living room. There's barely nothing in here. You can see the water from the living room, or yeah, from the living room area too. Can you tell that I'm exhausted? So here is our view of the water. I love the natural light. So yeah, it's hard to see, but here's my couch. It's in pieces. It's not even bolted together, and I'm missing pieces. So I'm missing the arms, so there will be arms on it, and then I'm missing some more pillows, and then I'm going to have it, so there'll be an arm there, it'll come this way some, and then I'm going to have it come down here, so it's like basically like, and then it's going to come down here, I think to about like here, and then I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything there, but basically our living room is just going to be one big old comfy couch. We were also going again where we should place stuff. I have a white antique dresser. I think that it's going to go here. And then you come into our little hallway, into our bedroom. Nothing is in here except our bed and my blankets. So yeah, our dresser is going to go here. I am getting a new dresser and nightstands, but not right now. I'm going to use the ones we've had, but we've had them forever. And the dresser's in really good condition, but our nightstands are horrible. They are so scratched up and marked up. And it's got like, it's not real wood, so you can't really paint it to fix it. But anyway, so our dresser's going here. They did do the the plug things. I'm so tired. Weird. I don't have one, but he has one, but I do know a trick that I can do to get one. And basically it's like a little extension cord. You plug it in, and then it has like an outlet on it, and you can stick it anywhere, and you can stick it on the side of your dresser or on the wall and use it like an outlet. So that's what I'm going to do. So our nightstands will go on the side of our bed. I plan on getting like a natural wood color nightstand and a black dresser. So the dresser is going here with our TV. I'm thinking the TV is going to go on the wall. I'll have to ask him. And then our two nightstands. And we still have like a ton of space over here. So I'm wondering if I'm going to put like a little chair or something like that. But again, you can see the water from our room too. And then there's a fly, and then there's a pond over there too that you can see when you're outside. And then you're gonna come into our bathroom. Again, nothing's organized, nothing's done. We don't have towel rack. We don't have the hand rack, but this is my side of the bathroom. That's his side. I've got some stuff going in the middle here on a wooden tray that's like kind of like for all of us, like our toothbrushes, and then like Q-tips and stuff. This is my side. That's his side. I've got mats to go under all the sinks. It'll protect it in case it leaks. It also protects it from getting scratched. So I did gray because our cabinets are gray. And then I've got like storage containers. This goes on the side. Anyways, again, that'll be my updated house tour. This is our shower. I love it. I hate that we don't have a bathtub. The kids have a bathtub, but we don't. We took a shower last night actually, so the floor mat is moved, but this is our, I hate that, shower. The shower curtain and liner are from Amazon. It wants to be difficult. I just did a very plain shower curtain, and the reason why I did that is because my bed has the stripes and it's so like colorful and stuff. I didn't want to get something to throw that off, so I just did a plain ruffled looking beige linen shower curtain with the black rod, and then I got the double hooks from Hobby Lobby. So you come this way. I'm not quite sure how we're organizing or what we're doing, but we have a big closet right here. So I'm not sure if this is going to be his closet or if we'll do it for storage. Like, I just don't know yet. The water room is there, and then you've got this big closet. Now, they put these here to be like a linen closet. I don't know if I'm going to leave it that way. Brad had mentioned maybe building a few shelves right here. Like, all we would need is like 2 or 3, some like floating shelves. And then we could use that for like our linen closet. Basically, it's just him and I. And so we just have like a few towels and some rags. And so that would work. So we'll see. But this is the big closet. This is where my stuff's going to go. But I'm not sure yet if we're going to share or what. So we have double mirrors as well. And this is pretty cool. So these are your light switches. You can put one like that, or, you know, just above the shower, but you also can do a timer for the fan. So to turn the fan on, you would just push this button, and then you've got an hour, 30 minutes, 10 minutes, and you can choose how long you want your fan to be on. So that's pretty cool, pretty bougie. There's my bed again, and then you're back out into the living room. And then also we have plans for a fireplace. I'm not trying to give too much away, but I have somebody making me a mantle out of old barnwood. And so we have so many projects to come. The first room, here's the door. We have a smart home, so we don't have the hub yet. They're supposed to come this week, but it's like a little, almost like a flat screen TV that goes right here, and you can touch it and it will control our locks, our Ring doorbell, all that kind of stuff. So this is our front door when you walk in. When you walk in, you have a closet right here. I guess this is like a coat closet. I think I'm gonna make this the shoe closet as well. I think I'm gonna get some kind of shoe thing here, so that way we can put our shoes, because we have a garage, but that will probably be full, and we will probably not use that as a main entrance. I don't think. We probably will use this as the main entrance, so I don't know yet. So shoes and stuff will, but see, there's another little thing that they need to fix. I think they need to caulk around that. So yeah, okay. So then you come in. This table actually was bought to be a side couch table, but it ended up being a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. So now it is my entryway table. I don't have anywhere else to put it, but I do love it. And so I want to keep this space very light, very open, because it's right when you walk in. If you've got a lot of furniture and stuff, like, see how it feels cramped just with this here? This isn't staying. But when you walk in and it's open and big, it makes an illusion almost like your home is bigger. If I had this completely cluttered, it wouldn't feel that way. So an entryway table is basically all I'm going to have in this space. I may have like a few seasonal decorations and stuff, but I couldn't find a spot for this table. I literally tried it in 4 different places because I do love the table. It's from Hobby Lobby. Originally, like I said, online, it says that it's a side table, which to me means beside a couch, but this is pretty big. So it's not really for a beside the couch table that I can see, because it's pretty big. So it's a little lower than a normal entryway table, but it doesn't look, it's not bad. But a lamp will go here, some decorations. So, and then you come to the right and you've got the kids' bathroom. Nothing is done in here at all. But I have like, hi guys, I have a hand towel holder that's supposed to go there. I have a rack right here that's supposed to, it's down there actually. All this stuff's down here. Shower curtain, shower rod, rollers, like everything is down here. I have them a shelf to go above the toilet. It's 2 shelves, floating 2 shelves right there, and some decor. Their floor mat, like I said, their shower curtain and stuff. And then the towel rod will go right here. And then I need to figure out like a toilet paper holder situation. So stuff to kind of work out on. But yes, so that's their bathroom. And then to the right, my son's sleeping. Then we come into my daughter's room. We don't have her vanity yet, her dresser, her doll. She still has a Barbie dream house that she wants. We brought her gymnastics mat and stuff, but her bed is here. She got, all my kids got new blankets and stuff, so her bed, she just woke up, is a little bit wonky, but her TV, this is from Hobby Lobby, so she can put pictures and stuff. That's gonna go right here. When you first walk in, it's so pretty. But her bed for right now is right there. I was having a really hard time trying to figure out where to put her bed. We ended up putting it there for now, but I do not like it. I don't like walking in and seeing the side of the bed when it's not a day bed. It just feels weird to me. So today, probably when I get off the phone, I'm gonna move it over here and like have her headboard against that wall and this right here. So then this will all be open. For some reason, this is just not it. I tried it. I don't like it. Originally, I wanted her bed to come off of the center wall and come out this way and then make that her accent wall. All my kids are going to get new paint and accent walls, even though we just moved in. It's a new construction. I want them to have their own space. So they're going to have accent walls, but it just didn't look right. It took up her whole space, and she still likes to play her gymnastics mat. She still likes to play, which I'm so grateful she does. She's only 8, so she still wants to run around and play. So I'm going to move that. So when you see this room next, when I do an updated house tour, when everything's done, I will be having that over there. So yeah, you're going to hear me crunching because to protect our floors while we were moving in with the cart and pushing the boxes, we put down the brown paper, which they should have left on. They took it off, I guess, to like make sure. This is another closet that can be like a linen closet because it has shelves all the way down. I just have stuff in front of it. Then you're coming into like this kind of like open space. I tried that table that I'm talking about right there, and it just didn't look right. It looked like it was, this is such like a dark little space. There's no lights under here, except there's one like in here, but there's none in there. So I thought, well, maybe I could put the table right there and put like a battery operated lamp because there's no plug, but it didn't look right. It just really stuck out. I was scared that the girls were going to come running in and out, which they do like all day. And one of them was going to smack their head on the edge. So they don't really run too much right here. They mostly are coming, you know, running this way. So I was like, well, I did try it. It wasn't bad, but it also just kind of looked cramped. So that's our garage. This right here is going to be the play storage, basically. It's not big enough to like go in and have like a full-on playroom, but it is big enough to do something with. So my thoughts are I'm going to put a lot of shelves, open shelves, all into this closet, leaving the bottom part open. And this is going to house all the girls' toys, crafts, pencils, crayons, all the things that I don't want out just freely for them, and for my other 2 as well, will be in here. So like the cards, the board games, all of our family stuff, the crafts. This is what this closet's going to be. A lot of times people use this, they call this the Christmas closet when you're looking at the floor plans. Just in case you are interested in this floor plan, they call it the Christmas closet, and it's because it has like nothing but storage, and you can put like all your seasonal decor in there. So they call it the Christmas closet, but for me it's going to be the kids zone. And then right off of that, you're coming into my girls' room. So these are the same beds they had. They look so cute. They look brand new. I did get them new blankets. And then the only thing they have in here right now is their playhouse. I need to kind of clean it up. I don't even know how much I was recording. I was sitting here talking to the camera the whole time, but there's the little things that they need to fix, but it was either move in now and close when we were supposed to, and they come back and fix it. Like for instance, the porch light, I don't know if you can see it, but the porch light and the back porch light is kind of like hanging down. They're working on it, doing something with the AC. There's a piece of floor that needs to be replaced, but it was either move in, get it in writing that they'll do it, and just be here while they do it, which is fine, or wait a few weeks to close. And so with school already starting and so much going on, we decided to go ahead and close when we were supposed to. And then the little things that they need to fix, they can come back. Like there's 2 little spots on the floor that they need to fix. One's under the kitchen table, one is by the stove. I think there's a piece missing in the refrigerator, the 2 outlets I've noticed, and then there's like a bubble in the kitchen floor right here. So, but that's about it pretty much. So yeah, so let's go ahead and start this empty house tour. We have our beds here, like I said, clothes, the bathroom stuff's everywhere, like stuff's everywhere, so please don't judge it. I will give an updated house tour when things are here. I'm missing pieces to my couch. There's no decor. I'm still trying to figure out where I want stuff, because when I moved in, before I moved in, I thought I had everything mapped out completely where I wanted it, and now that I'm here, things have been changing. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you everything. I'll show you my son's room when he wakes up, but I'll go ahead and start it. I'm showing Daddy what you're doing. You're not scared. That is the end of us moving in and closing on our house. We are here now, as you can see. We still have things coming, things that we're doing. We've only been here for, excuse me, for 3 weeks now. That is it. I can't believe we've already been here for 3 weeks. But my son is playing football now. In case you haven't been keeping up with that, he's playing football now. My daughter is cheer captain. She is cheering for the younger group of the same team he's on. We've got a rabbit now. The kids are in school. It's like we're trying to just get back to normal after moving and coming back from summer, like everything was happening at one time. So we are still missing furniture. We're still haven't like completely decorated yet, but there's still been a lot of changes like going on. I finally just got the inch chairs for my table today to show you guys. So still lots to come, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're new here, I'm a stay-at-home mom to 4, ages 12, 8, 4, and 3. And then Emmy and Layla both have birthdays coming up in October. They're Irish twins. She's going to be turning 5. She'll be turning 4. I cannot believe it. But Riley is at football practice right now, and Bella's right there. And he is out of town at work, thinking maybe coming home today. I don't even know. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you subscribe and join our family if you are new here. And if you are subscribed and you watch our videos, I tell you every video, I cannot appreciate you guys enough. We love you so much. Thank you to all of our new subscribers. Thank you for the ones that have been around since the very beginning a year ago. It has been basically a little over a year that I started this channel. So thank you guys so much for all the love and all the support. If you have any prayer requests or just want to say hey or just want to talk, leave comments down below. Give us a thumbs up. It helps our channel tremendously because we are a smaller channel, even though we have the best supporters ever. We have the best Revis team squad ever. But if you don't mind, give me a thumbs up. It does help my channel and does like kind of push out to YouTube so we can build our community even more. Say, let's build our community. Let's build our channel. Leave comments. We love talking to you guys. And if you do actually have a prayer request or need some help with anything, please let everyone know. For the most part, we have a really good community in this little group here. But thank you guys so much. We love you, and we'll see you in our next video.
Bye.